Trump virus. The Trump virus has completely gotten out of control, ladies and gentlemen. Trump virus is all the rage because the scourge of the earth, the orange orangutan, Don the Con, has completely and utterly failed miserably the United States of America and its citizens. Meaning you and me, if you are indeed a citizen of these United States, you have been failed. Complete and outright action is needed to completely get rid of this imbecile. So, let's recap, shall we? Impeached, meaning fired, completely and utterly humiliated on all of the landscape, failed policies and failed procedures, nothing passed ever, no new amendments that would make the lives of average American citizens better, but only making them worse. Scandals galore, friends and close confidants sent to prisons for lofty amounts of years, not even just 1 or 2 months, but years in prison. Roger Stone, Papadopoulos, lawyer of many years, Cohen, all sent to jail. Stock market, historic stock market crash, the likes of which no one has ever seen. The entire economy being wiped out in a blink of an eye, completely wiped out. Sharp decline. The largest unemployment ever filed, ever in the history of America, ever. Record-breaking economic, foreign policy, military, and domestic failures, the likes of which no one has ever seen before. And all for what? All for what, ladies and gentlemen? Just to completely and utterly destroy those ideas and those fabrics that made America great in the first place. Its propensity to set forth the ideas and to put forth those ideas and acts of freedoms for all Americans. Its well-meaning intentions to right those wrongs of the past that it's so incessantly been found guilty of, and striving to become a better place constantly, over and over again. Completely out the window. This is not your America. This is not my America. This is not our America. This is a post-apocalyptic landscape, people. This is a post-apocalyptic America, post-civilization. There will be nothing after this when we get to it. Nothing for your children. There will be less for the children right now than there was even at the time of the end of 2008, the Great Recession. There will be even less now for the children. And society looks bleaker day after day. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I don't see how you are going to get out of this. I simply don't. At this point, folks, I don't see how any of us, you or anyone or your family, will ever recover for such a disastrous happening. A complete and utter disastrous failure that Trump has been for America. America completely has fallen into utter chaos, collapse, and disrepair. And no one is to blame more than Don the Con and his crazed, insane chimpanzee chimps that do nothing but they don't question anything. They are slave-minded to this buffoonish baboon, and they are as much the problem as the chimp is. They are much the problem as is. The orangutan is. The orange minute, Agent Orange. The orange juice. Even O.J. Simpson, shockingly, has had more to say on society's failings than this creature, this absolute buffoonish baboon. the juice himself, OJ, the juice. You must understand that criminals often think alike. Criminals can read and observe and pick out other criminals. They run in packs, these criminals, thick as thieves they are. But there are no honor among thieves, and there are no honor among criminals. And Don the Con and his gang of mobsters and criminals have pulled off, or tried to have pulled off, one of the biggest heists ever, and that is ripping off the American people. And if America doesn't wake up before it's too late, it will find itself into a more hellish landscape that it can never, ever escape. Even more hellish than the one it's found itself in right this instant.